Testing, testing, testing. We are ready to start, everybody. Let me just go ahead and swap to the pre-stream, and I am not here. Yeah, I had to do some fiddling with, this and all that. Let me just move me a little to the right. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Hope a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful afternoon. Hello, Mass. Hello, everyone else who's lurking in the chat. I hope you're having a great day. Now, this is going to be the audience voted game. Y'all wanted a surprise, and I'm going to surprise you by playing a game that literally no one remembers and barely anyone talks about, at least from my recollection. I have arrived to moderate the chat. Hello, Sludge. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are doing wonderful today. Having a wonderful day, wonderful night. Today we're going to be playing Flower. Now, this stream is not going to exactly be a more mainstream stream. This is going to be more like a niche stream. So I'm not expecting, like, massive numbers to come from this. And if I do, it's probably going to be, like, a fluke, really, because, I don't expect this to really end up going in the way I want it to. But we are going to be playing Flower. Now, Flower is a game that I absolutely loved playing when I was younger. I remember playing the demo. It was amazing. I loved it. I would constantly play it over and over and over again because of how relaxing it was to me to play the game and all that. So today we're going to be playing Flower on stream. Now, this game is going to be a little more relaxing than normal, so my commentary is going to be a little bit more important because there really isn't much to the game itself other than, hey Penny, guess what? What is it? Guess what? What is it? 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 You're the most amazing, cool, silly, and fun Penny. I'm not. Okay. So let's just go ahead and swap to the game here. I need to swap my account, actually. Actually, let me move me a little down on the VTube Studio. There we go. There we go. We're good. Now, I just need to swap my account, because I already have the game up on here, but I want to swap to my Penny account, because that's the account I usually stream on. I think it's Power, right? Yeah, switch user, Penny. There we go. 6 likes already? Holy God. We'll be lurking. Okay, Mass, you have a good lurk. You have a good lurk. Ready? You have a good lurk. Oh, okay, I can't move because I'm not lined up the count. I won't be lurking. Yay! No lurk. No lurk. That means I have someone to talk to in chat. So, let's go. Let's boot up the game. Flower. So let me unplug my controller. I charged it up for a reason. Sony Computer Entertainment presents... This game is weird because, well, the most important part of the game... No lurky for me. No lurky. Yeah, that's right. You gotta actually use motion controls. The motion controls are very important to this game. So, if you don't use the motion controls right, you actually, you'll end up, ruining everything. Let's start with the first stage. Now, this is the stage I know the most about. Because this was the stage that you got to play in the demo. And, oh. The hustle and bustle of city life. The hustle and bustle of city life. He has Sachi complexion. I keep getting notifications on that. Okay. Okay, so we're in a pretty big metropolis, or well, extremely dismal and dark metropolis. Okay, so okay, so I press the button. Then you use, I think it's used the triggers. You use the triggers in the controller to move, right? No, it's X to move. Okay. And then you use the motion controls to move around and, like, Sachi, hey! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Sachi. There's a bunch of flowers over here. Okay, so look around here, see what we can find. around here, see what we got. You got these regular flowers that actually give you, like, musical cues whenever you grab them. And it's like, this game is meant to be, like, really, looks like it's 2008. Yes, because this game came out in 2008. This is actually a port of the game to the PS4. This game originally was on the PS3. I think this version runs at 60. I don't know for certain about the original version. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't run at 60 because, you know, the PS3 was such a nightmare to develop for. You know? Like, it was just, like, it was that bad of a console to develop for because of how bad it was to, like, develop for because of how overcomplicated it was, right? Yeah, I think it was, like, so overcomplicated. It's just, like, you know, it was like that for, like, no reason, really. Because, like, you know... Okay, let's see what we can find. What's back here? Oh! Okay, we got wind taken back. We got taken back by the wind. Okay. So, yeah, this game is really fucking chill and relaxing. It's like one of those games where you just sit down and let the music take you and the wind take you. Which feels weird because, like, well, I mean, for a game like this, you're having to, like, move your hands a lot more around. It's like, honestly, I have no idea how I became a mod view. Kind of thought I was going to join your Discord server and sort of not do anything on it. Nice and windy today, isn't it? Hello, Ray! Hello. And it's so glad I did start posting stuff on your server. Hey, I'm glad you did too. Because you're a great person. I'm glad to have you on my mod team. Because, you know, I'm glad you actually, like, coming by and saying hi to the streams. Also, hello, Ray! Hope you're doing great. We're playing a game that's a little bit more, avant-garde than usual. But, you know, what can we do? Here's stuff flowing around. Ray. I think if you get all the flowers here, you get a secret, right? Let's go look around, see if I can find any more. Oh, yeah, you guys. I missed you. Yeah, we got some extra flowers here, too. Okay, what's that? Get the extra petal. And Ray of Confusion. Lajari, hey! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful afternoon. Discovery. Got a trophy called Discovery. Like the channel. You and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Like, I love like, they incorporate instruments into this. Like, oh my god, this Confusion's my middle name. Listen to the music, man. Now, you probably recognize the guys who made this game, because they actually made a second game that a lot of people remember and a lot of people know, and that game is Journey. Ray Confusion. You stop shining your rays of sunlight in my eyeball, I just woke up. I'm a raycast. I'm a raycast. You know, I'm a raycaster. But, like, yeah, the guys who made this game ended up making Journey. I don't know which game came first. I think Journey came second. But this was, like, the big one. Journey's, like, the big game that these guys are known for. And it's, like, ray tracing. I'm the ray tracer. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I wanna be Tracer! I wanna be Winston! I wanna be Winston! Oh my god. You know who made that song, by the way? Just out of curiosity. You wanna know who made that song? You wanna know who made that song? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. If you guessed... me. I sure hope you... I know you didn't. My dog. Since when did your dog learn how to... When did your dog learn how to produce? Also, can I get him to produce my next album? Actually, my first album, because I haven't got a deal yet. I ain't got a record deal. Fucking violin. Someone made the ray tracing joke. I'd have about 2 nickels. Neat. It isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Actually, no, it's disappointing that it's happened twice. The joke is right there. Like, come on. Such an easy drum. Loco played the drums because he was angry. But, like, yeah, what's the deal here? Okay, so the guy who made that song is the Living Tombstone. AKA the guy who made the Five Nights at Freddy's song. Hey, I tried to get her to learn the alphabet when I was 10, so hey. You have unleashed terrible consequences onto the world. I hope you know that. I'm a living tombstone. Really? Because I think that makes you a zombie. And, you know, zombies are kind of, you know, bad. Kind of evil and whatnot. The word is weird sometimes. The word is weird. I dress like a dead guy IRL. So, does that mean you have a bullet hole in your head? I genuinely has a friend that listens to The Living Tombstone. The Living Tombstone is, like, such a weird artist when you think about it. Because, like, a lot of people don't know this, but you want to know where you got to start from? Like, take a wild guess. Like, take a guess where The Living Tombstone got to start. My Little Pony. He was a My Little Pony artist. He made, like, My Little Pony songs. I think he did, like, the Rainbow Factory song, or am I mistaking that for somebody else? No, that was somebody else. No, I thought that was probably somebody else. But yeah, he did, My Little Pony. He was a My Little Pony artist. Not like an official artist that worked on the show, mind you, just like an actual, like a My Little Pony fan artist. Yeah! He was a fucking My Little Pony fan artist. That's where he got to start. And then he made that FNAF song whenever that game got popular, and that's what he was basically ended up getting known for. The Rainbow Fish. Rainbow Fish Twitter moment. What's this? I remember watching My Little Pony when I was 6. I never watched My Little Pony when I was younger because, like, well, I was so masculine and I didn't like that girly shit. No. I liked stuff like cars and Hot Wheels and all that shit. When in reality, it's like, okay, maybe I did watch it in secret, and it's kind of like, okay, maybe, holy shit, that was 10 years ago. Yeah, that was 10 years ago. That Rainbow Fish book was a book in the early 2000s. No, you probably don't know, because, like, they had, like, a Twitter account for the book, and that Twitter account is just fucking insane. Like, that Twitter guy is insane. Like, he was, like, posting, like, weird shit, like, death threats or whatever, and it's just, like, I don't know what, I forget exactly what he said and all that, but, like, that was basically what he was doing. He was just going insane and posting random shit on that Twitter account, and it kind of got viral because of it. Oh, God. It's like, sort of like a weird relic of the 2000s. He's sort of like a weird relic of the 2000s coming back to life. Okay, the triggers work too. Death threats. I hope you. I think he can. I think there's one that says, "I hope you die" or something. I don't remember exactly, but like, I love the fucking violins as well. Beautiful. Oh, the pass has opened up to the tree. I absolutely love the music here. Like, oh my god, that is like, oh. Like I said, I don't expect the stream to do well, so this is gonna be more of like a relaxing stream where I'm just gonna like talk about random shit and just like, you know, maybe like get into the flow and things, you know. Look around, try my best, you know. Try my best to be creative and interesting, you know. But, like, it's gonna be a pretty slower stream than normal. How I came back here again. Hello, Riaz. Welcome back. Hello, Riaz. Hope you're doing okay. Riaz. Hello, Riaz. Aren't you the guy who sent me the coordinates for that CIA black site? If I remember correctly. So hello, Rias. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you can use the sticks as well. I know people who said similar stuff either to me or the person I was with at that point. Funny how I can imagine the PS3 blasting a cooler to 100% blasting the cooler to run these graphics. Like I said, I think it got upscaled to, this got upscaled because of, you know... Don't worry, I ain't gonna send any coordinates. Thank God. I'd rather not get put on a CIA watch list. You know, just like, that'd be bad for my public image. Don't worry, I will! I swear to God, if I end up having a War Thunder situation... Was it War Thunder, right? Where it's like, some guy got into an argument about the accuracy of the tank, so he ended up leaking classified documents just to prove himself right. I swear to God, if I have a situation like that, I am going to piss myself. I hope you're doing well, Riaz. The flower has blossomed. As the next War Thunder player, reeking sensitive info is just another day. Oh my God, okay. Huh, what's this? My granddad did survive D-Day, so I could. The flower's fully bloomed. Beginning. I got a trophy called Beginning. We got some motherfucker driving a Hellcat thing and he's hot shit. He's got like them fucking big-ass drag radials on the back. Alright, so we have a new place to look for. Another day, other F-35 schematics. Another set of F-35 schematics. Now I'm gonna be... Hellcat is overrated. Oh my God. Dismal streets. The one guy in War Thunder who leaked it in the whole manual of a jet fighter in chat. A whole manual of a jet fighter? What the fuck? Oh my God, this is... Oh my God. How hasn't the United States government shut down that game yet for fear of leaking classified top secret information? Oh wait, because the people who make the game are Russian. Actually, you know what? I swear to God, I remember this. Gaijin, the guys who made War Thunder, used to make racing games for like the PS3 and Xbox 360. I'm thinking one of these days, I'm just gonna do a stream where I play one of those games and call it when War Thunder was a racing game. Like, I might actually do that. That would actually be a pretty interesting idea. I am not kidding. They actually made some racing games. I think the two that I remember most are Anarchy Rush Hour and Death Track Resurrection. And it's like, you could tell that like the developers were Russian. You know, it's like, it kind of reminds me of how like Naughty Bear was kind of like, well, like the guys who made Dead by Daylight made Naughty Bear, you know? Like, you just play these games and you don't expect them to... Imagine the guy who sent get info, sent the info, used the info to bomb the sender in a jet fighter. The stream is having the most random of topics of penny streams, lol. Bro, my neighbor... My neighbor has a V8. Oh my God, chat is moving so fast. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay, this stream be having the most random topics of all penny streams. I mean, there's barely nothing to talk about. Bro, my neighbor has a Harley and he drives it without fail at 2 in the morning, waking everyone up, and he can't get arrested or anything because it's 2 decibels under the legal limit. Coyote V8 with the H-pipe is better. Fair enough. Technically, War Thunder can be a racing game, but more of a combat racing game because most of War Thunder is just hit and run. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I caught in a hit and run? Harley should be louder. I hate me some Harley Davidsons, man. Like, it's annoying. This game, I think it's actually pretty short. I think you get, like, 6 stages, roughly. I think there's 6 stages. I might be completely and totally wrong, though, because it's been, like... I've never actually finished the full game. Like, usually, I would just play the first stage, because I had the demo when I was younger. And it's just, like, I play the first stage, and then I forget about everything. Now, this is not random. Me talking about drugs is more than one of the most random ones I've watched. Harley riders are either the nicest guy ever or the rudest person ever. Usually both. Harley used to be the shit, even when I was growing up. Yeah, Harley Davidsons are, like, fucking everywhere, man. Like, you cannot go anywhere without finding a Harley Davidson. Harley Davidsons, they're kind of ubiquitous now. Shit, where am I facing? What's this? Oh my god. Secret pebbles. Secret rocks! Oh my god, the rocks are opening the barriers! The rocks are opening the barriers that lead to our destruction. What must we do? What must we do under these precarious circumstances? You know, the ones that get me talking like Christopher Walken. Like, okay, I'm related, but like, does anyone even remember Christopher Walken? Like, I remember a lot of people like singing his praises for like that cowbell thing, but like, he's like one of those actors that like nobody talks about anymore. Able to relax. Any of you, there's a South Park episode that described, do you know people hate root beer here? Not really. Yeah, people describe Harley riders accurately. What must we do with these rocks? People hate, there's a South Park episode that describes Harley riders perfectly. I don't know what episode that is, but I really don't watch South Park as much as I should anymore. I just don't, you know, I don't really watch it anymore. There's only so much bile and hatred I can take before I just say, you know, like, maybe enough is enough. You know, like, not everything needs to be pessimistic all the time, even though I am basically a hypocrite in that regard, but, you know, at least I'm paranoid about my hypocrisy. At least I'm actually paranoid about my hypocrisy. Oh, God. Heading off of the road. Heading off on the road. Crap. Alright, let's see if we can find those secret flowers. I tell you what, though. What must we do with the rocks? I plan to watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh, that's a show I need to watch. That's a show, like, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I never actually sat down and watched the full thing. Like, it's like The Sopranos. How would you react if GTA 6 got delayed again? I would just be like, okay, that game is just never coming out. But I seriously doubt they're going to delay it now. I mean, they already got pre-orders out. The game is already set to come out 4 months from now, and the last delay was, like, how long was it until that game got delayed again? Like, I think, like, 2015 thing? No, 2024. I wouldn't be surprised. I still need to finish watching Dexter. Apparently, it gets, like, really bad in later seasons. GTA 6 will be ass. I'm still gonna play it either way because, well, I'm a streamer. But I would seriously recommend that you should probably wait for a sale. Or at least wait for, like, you know... At least wait until, like, a couple months, or maybe even a year after release, or at least until the PC version comes out. Because, like, the only people who need to get the game on console are diehards and streamers. That's basically it. That's the only people who would need to get it on day one, you know? Oh, wait, the secret flowers. Okay, so that's the secret flower for this area. I need to go back and watch the Venture Bros. I need to watch the Venture Bros. I've never watched that show. Would you play Crysis 3? If I can get the game running, yeah. I mean, I know, like, Crysis is kind of infamously hard to run. I might actually play the console versions because, you know, I might have to play in an order, though, because, I still need to play the first Crysis, and the second Crysis I still have yet to play. Need to finish the first Crysis and never played the second one, so it's like... It's really good just for the Scooby-Doo reference alone. Crysis? Oh, you mean Venture Bros. Venture Bros, yeah. Would you play Thinking Space 2? Play BeamNG on Ultra Graphics. Do you want me to die in a fiery explosion? Because that is exactly what's going to happen if I even attempt that. I only have 16 gigs of RAM and I don't even have a GPU. What the fuck you think I can do? What the fuck makes you think I can run that game? Like, what makes you think I can run this game? That game at all? Like, honestly. Is the grass blue? Bro, 16 gigs in this economy. Imagine Crisis, but your squad mates of the Scooby-Doo game. I have 16 gigs of RAM and a shitty GPU. I need fucking... Hey, at least you got a GPU. I don't even have a GPU. I have integrated graphics. That's how broke I am. I can't even afford a graphics card. That's why I do most of my streaming on consoles, because, like... Well, it's easier for me that way. Like, I can just, like, you know, go on console and just play a game and just expect it to work. Like, that's kind of, like, the reason why I rarely go off a PC, because, like, I only got 8 gigs of DDR3 and a GT 730. Oh, God. I guess that explains why you play a lot of Geometry Dash. You can't run anything else. Like, my PC struggles even streaming with VTube Studio open. Like, I used to have, like, music requests that you guys could do whenever I was running VitoTube, but I literally had to stop that because my PC physically could not handle it. It was that bad. I am not joking. It is actually that bad. What the hell? My neighbor gave me the PC, my PC, except the RAM kit. I got extremely lucky. It was during the pandemic. I bought this around the pandemic. I bought this computer around the 2024 for like $500. No, my girlfriend bought it for $500. My girlfriend bought this computer for $500. And I get 140 FPS on Geometry Dash. I don't even understand how I get that many. It's probably because that game is really well optimized and it's not really that heavy on processor requirements. Like, that's probably my explanation. I mean, I wouldn't know because, like, you know, I am not exactly a PC girl. I don't know my PC shit. I just know, Geometry Dash is not well optimized. I basically had to get a graphics card back when everyone was talking about the RAM prices going up. The R760 was the best choice, but the FS4 Conundrum did make things better a bit. I need to get more GPU sticks, really. Just, like, get more GPU sticks, and then I know RAM sticks. I get more RAM sticks. Chat, you know a place where I can download more RAM? Can I download more RAM, chat? Can I download more RAM? Do you know places where I can download more RAM, chat? I just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend. I know someone who made her graphics card? The fuck? How did you make a graphics card? Geometry Dash is only primitive, and I don't think there are shadows either. Download more RAM.com. Okay, thanks, Chief. Thanks, Chief. I'll be sure to head over there and download as much RAM as I can. Double check and see if I miss anything. Being thorough. Be thorough. Don't forget anything. Be thorough and don't forget anything. That's the end of the stage over there. So there's gotta be something I'm missing. It thinks my message is spam. Oh yeah, it does that a lot. It does that a lot. Just, like, give it a few seconds, you'll be fine. I'm looking for the secret flower in this area. I think I'm supposed to get everything in this area for the secret flower to show up. I don't know if I'm missing something. Let's just go around the area one more time and look around. The problem with this game is, like, collecting all this shit is that, like, well, YouTube needs to do better. You think? Oh, there it is. I think it's the last one. Let's double check to see if I'm missing anything. I can use the sticks as well, so that's good. That's good to know. Penny should be griefed when it comes out and come to be the first victor. I can barely get past stage 1 on Geometry Dash, the original first stage. I can barely even do that. Literally, the only thing I know about Geometry Dash is that there was like an entire point where the community was horny over a Geometry Dash anime girl. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but like there was like this anime girl in Geometry Dash in one of the stages that someone made, and it's like people were fucking horny over her, and it's just like, what's her only cube and shit like that, and it's like, that was literally all I know about Geometry Dash. Everything I know about Geometry Dash right there. No thoughts. I don't think. Head up. Head up deep. Fair enough. Wait, what? I'll look it up. Like, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. There are people that were horny over a fucking cube. An actual cube. People were horny over a cube. Like, it was an anime girl with a... that was a cube, but like, yeah, fucking... People were horny over a fucking cube. Like, actually, I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. I swear to God. You're gonna have to trust me on this one. Rule 34 moment. Yeah, Rule 34. Surprisingly, there's been no Rule 34 a penny. Yet. Now that I say that, there's gonna be like 20 million people trying to turn me into a fucking hooligan slut. I will be the first. Oh, I swear to God. Penny, Rule 34. Yeah, I can wait. I can always wait 2 years. Also, do you want it? I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the idea of Rule 34 of my character. It's just like, you know, because of like the community I brought up, it's like, I'm really nervous about the whole idea because, well, yeah, I have a lot of minors in my community. So, yeah, I can't publicize it, but like for private consumption, or if even then, if I were to publicize it, where the hell am I gonna put it? But E641. E641's a furry site. Don't ask me how I know this, but I know for a fact that that's a furry site. There's, like, no solid place I could put it without, like, you know, raising some alarm. Aside from, like, maybe Rule 34. But even then, it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Because literally anyone can go look at that, and it's gonna cause, like, a lot of drama. It's like one of those things where it's like, I've backed myself into a corner where I don't know what to do. Because of, like, you know, a lot of shit that's happening in my community, and it's like... If it's like... I mean, obviously, I was never meant to be a children's streamer. My content is definitely not meant for kids. It's definitely not meant for minors. It does attract minors because of my very loud nature, my very loud voice. But, like, bro, I only know E641 because I was scrolling Instagram 2 years ago and looked it up. I know what E641 is because of, Roblox. Just vibe, I guess. Sort of, I guess you could say that's what you're supposed to do, just vibe out. Also, I just realized my petals are blue. I'm glowing! I've already done it, by the way, just not posted publicly. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What? Excuse me. If they turn purple, Rilo will spawn. Rilo's on her way. Can I make Penny into an analog horror being? Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, literally, my only rule for fan art is that Penny can't remember. I'm just I know, I remember that. I just, you know. I remember it. I just, you know. Oh my God, pink! 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 Yellow! I'm yellow! I'm yellow. I'm yellow. I'm not leaving the stage till I find the second, Where the hell is the last one? I think that's the exit. Yeah, that's the exit. And Brain, was that the name of the show? Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, it was Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. There's the last of the secret flowers. Can't even use blue and pink anymore from the trans flag on my Geometry Dash icon because I fucked up my Geometry Dash somehow. No! No more transgender flag! No! There's so many flower petals. Oh my god. I'm Mr. Flower Man. Actually, no, I'm Mrs. Flower Man, because I'm not a man. I'm a woman. I'm girl. The Batmobile lost the wheel. Look at the flower grow. Flowers blossom completely move terrain as well. Apparently flowers had the ability to move terrain. Flower. I will now use an override to get my icon. Now I have to use an override to get my icon to show. That's a shame. The secret. The secret. The flowers in bloom. Eat the flower. The place is slowly becoming more colorized. Okay, so, it seems as though that, like, the place gets more colorized the more, Okay, so the place gets more colorized and, like, less dilapidated the more flowers you have lying around. I want to eat this game because it's so beautiful. I love how it's like, oh, it's so dismal and sour. What have we done? What's wrong with life? What is going wrong? It's like... Then we have a fucking Microsoft Outlook notification sound. Hey, don't stare into the sun. That's gonna ruin your eyesight. Look at the streets. They're wondrous. Wait. Yep. Crunch. Crunch. The streets are cold. Hey, we got wind turbines. Hey, we're pink now! We're pink! Now we're picking up tulips. I love how the instruments actually change with the flowers as well. Like, that actually... Oh my god, the music. The music. Oh my god, the music. Purple neck. Purple necks. Are those flowers back there? Nope, it's just particles. Now, 4-year-old me stared at the sun and turned out to be a demi-boy, so that can't be that. Hey, I stared at the sun and I ended up becoming a trans woman, so that can't be bad. I guess the sun really hates masculinity. Or toxic masculinity. I don't know which one's which. Ah, damn! We unlocked the dash! We unlocked the flower dash! Oh my god! Are we technically the rainbow dash? The sun. The sun. I think these flowers allow me to move faster. The wind turbines are active now. The Sunyan Ring. The sun wants more women in the world. The Sunyan Ring. Okay, so wind turbines activate, and I think they'll have the ability to let me move faster. Grab everything I can. Usually unlocking these things is just as easy as grabbing everything in the general area. Paul Sayman. Paul Sayman. Saul Goodman. We are Saul Goodman. We are Saul Goodman. If you're in a legal trouble and you need help, call Saul. Better call Saul. Also, did any of you know that there was like a bunch of YouTube videos that were being uploaded to an account called Saul for Democracy that actually has Bob Odenkirk reprising his role as Saul Goodman, as well as Jonathan Banks reprising his role as Mike Ehrmantraut? Because now I do. And I wish I had always known. Better call Sol. We better call Solstice. Oh, that is just beautiful. Beautimous. Oh, that is beautimous. Okay, so those actually activate something. Okay, so the blue flowers activate something. We better call Sunnal. So if I get these, I just follow. Okay, so if I get these, I follow a trail. Okay, those are the secret flowers for this area. All right, so we're good. Fill up my cup, Mazel Tov. In fact, the original weather for Settle Corsa is called Sol. I mean, it makes sense considering, you know, Sol is like, you know, Sol is literally the name, I think it's the Aztecian name for sun. Or is it like, I forget, I don't know my Latin, but like, it is Latin, right? Is that Latin? Sol. Sol, a good man. That's how you know he's a good man, because he literally calls himself Saul. He has good in his name. How can he possibly be evil? How can Saul possibly be bad? I mean, he's literally got good in his name. Come on, you need something to work with here. Honestly, your streams make me hate myself less. That's good. That's good. At least I'm actually doing something. Because it's the cover-up. Sol is sun in Latin. Portuguese and Italian, I think. Okay, so it's I was right. I was right. It was like a... I was somewhat right. Sol. He's like, yeah, it was based on like, I know it meant sun. I just didn't know what word it was, like, what language it was in. I was thinking it was Latin, right? It was definitely, yeah, I was thinking Latin. So, yeah, thanks for clarifying. Unplug the sun. Unplug the sun. Make more... Imagine if, like... If I ever get, like, big as a streamer, I'm just imagining what would end up happening. You know, like, I get big as a streamer, and then what happens? What happens to me? What happens? Do I just become a massive name? Do I become, like, a big streamer and shit like that? And then what happens? Do I actually manage to... Think of unplugging the sun and pissing on the moon. She gets weak. Yeah, if I get big as a streamer, what do I do? What do I do? What exactly am I doing? Because, well, there's so many things I can do. You give me 10 grand. You know, I would love to, but unfortunately, you know, I probably will still be broke. Because unless I actually, you know, get, like, big a big name with, you know, weak inside vibe. I mean, there's also, like, the idea of, like, falling off. Because, like, you know how it's, like, so many content creators, like, lose their relevance, fall off, and don't really end up becoming, like, major names. And if they do become major names, they'll only be like that for, like, a few months, and then everyone moves on to something else. It's only the content creators that actually have something. Whether they got into the game at the right time, whether they were extremely talented or extremely, you know, charismatic voices, whether they were the best at their time and they still are the best, that actually stay on top forever. And that's the sort of thing where it's like, well, if I'm ever one of that? Just be Joe Bartolozzi. Yeah, but Joe Bartolozzi might not actually be as they big. Who knows? No one knows how your career is going to play out until it plays out. So, no one knows how it's going to play out. Like, no diss to Joe Bartolozzi. He seems like a pretty cool guy. A wind turbine. I didn't want to go this way. You want to keep growing your community that stays. I want to be able to have a community that sticks around, as well as, like, having, like, enough of its size to where I could be able to turn this into a full-time thing. Where it's like, okay, I like having a community, but I got bills to pay, and I don't have a job, so it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, there's only so much I can keep going at this before I end up having to give up due to my financial situation. I want to be 5 real fans than 1,000 fake fans. That's true. I would also like that too, but I also got to be able to turn this into a positive profit somehow, and I'm making progress with that. I'm getting the merchandise coming out soon on the 1st. There's gonna be, like, a whole bunch of other shit coming around my way that might actually help, but, like, I can't just keep doing this. Like, I have bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. I ain't nothing in this world for free, you know? Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't really know what the word is. Like, I'm fine. Normally I would be happy with what I got right here. I got an amazing community. I have a bunch of people who love me, and I love it. But, like, is Penny Body Pillow part of the merch? Not yet. I don't have the art for that. But I will I will happen if I ever get, like, a piece of art for it. Penny Body Pillow. I will be canon, though. I will be canon if I ever get the art for it as, like, a joke. But, like, I love what I have already. Shit, I forgot to join the past few days. Also, hello, Pinpen. Hello! It took 3 years to enjoy it. That's what matters. It took me 3 animations to get my animation channel anywhere. It took me 4 years to even get to this point. And even then, I ended up, like, going from account to account trying to figure out how to even do that. And it's like, hello, David. Hope you're doing well, David. I hope you're doing great, David. Just making sure you're doing well. Honestly, do not forget. Just, like, I appreciate everyone that comes my way. I do love them. I do love you guys. And you are amazing. You make this streaming you make streaming worthwhile. Most of my audience were stalkers anyways. I mean, fair enough. That's probably... Yeah, that would definitely put a damper on things. I'm not even pressing a button, by the way. The trick is to go backwards. You gotta go up to the very top, and then you gotta, like, pop your way down, and then you have another chance to go at it. You have another go at it whenever you pop down. I'm getting carried away playing with some friends these days. Where I've been through 3 accounts before landing on the sludge name, which from a science kit I saw in the shop, I changed until change and to un. And it's like, and it's just like, well, I mean, I know, like, Markiplier had like 20 accounts before he ended up losing before he ended up getting, like, his big break. But, like, wasn't a damper by any means. Shut it all down so the guy used me for free art, and then... But he's still looking for you? By the way. Yeah, like, that's why I'm scared about, like, you doing work for me, because I don't want to end up like that guy. Like, I don't want to end up like that guy. I don't want to, like, fucking, you know, exploit you or do anything like that. That's what I'm scared of. Because, like, I don't want to, like, exploit you or, like, try anything. Just, like, you know. You've done such amazing work for me already, and I just, like, I feel bad about even, you know, asking you for all that stuff. Because, like, you know, some of it you made on your own. I asked to make it for you. You didn't come to me. Yeah, just... Oh, so they were the ones who came to you, and they were the ones who, like, well, quote-unquote, tried to force you for free art, and it's just like, well, why the hell is he, like, still following you around? Like, shouldn't he realize no means fucking no? Like, fuck, I mean, I hate people like that. I mean, like, I've struggled with a lot of my life, you know. This game seems familiar to me. This game was made by the same people who made Journey, so that's probably what it is. And a stalker before, which is kind of terrifying, but not too bad. I'm pretty sure they wanted to kill me. What the fuck? Fortunately, I don't think I've ever had something like that happen to me, but, like, you know. Fortunately. He's an NSFW actor. He was in caught with a minor in DC. What the fuck? Like, yeah, a good fucking thing you stopped him. Like, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Like, no. Don't give him anything. Like, no. No. Yeah, leave him the fuck alone. What the hell is he thinking? Get the fuck out of there. No. Fucking, oh, God. People are, ugh. Oh, yeah, that is bad. Hell no. Yeah, fuck no, man. Like, ugh. Fucking, I hate people who do bad things to minors. Ugh, disgusting. Like, how hard is it to want to sexually fawn over people who are the right age? Like, come on. Like, Jesus Christ, how fucked up is this world? Like, come on. Who are we talking about? Oh, well, we're talking about some random stalker that Sachi had. The person who uses Japanese text. The only one keeping him away from me was a Canadian friend I call Orange Man. Also, hi, Cloudy. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about a stalker, not Sludge. We're talking about a stalker that this... Hope you're doing well, Cloudy. Hope you're doing well. No, Sludge, what? In other words, don't give the yandere who wants to stay with you forever. Oh, God. Like, even whenever I was in, like, a pretty rough spot with my relationship, and, like, you know, my girlfriend was, like, you know, really, like, scaring me when it comes to, like, my romantic stuff and all that, I at least let her go whenever she wanted to leave. I didn't fucking force her to stay with me. Like, bitch. Oh, man. You know, some days I feel terrible about myself. I mean, who am I feel terrible about myself every day? But, like, at least I know that, like, I am not the only asshole in the world, and, like, everyone can feel like everyone's a complete and total dick. I'm looking now. I think I've fallen. Only one you are. Hi, guys. Hope you're doing well, Cloudy. I hope you're doing well. I'm pretty sure he wanted to eat me. What? What the fuck? Eat you? Is this the motherfucker from goddamn Lacey's wardrobe? What the hell? Disgusting. We have Cloudy and Ray in the chat. Yeah, we have Cloudy and Ray. We have a cloudy ray of sunshine. Oh. Did I get these? Did I get these? Did I get these? Yeah. 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 Ray? Oh yeah, Ray. Ray. There's a guy in here named Ray. I don't know where he is right now, but yeah, he was here earlier. He was here earlier. I hear named Ray. He was here earlier. He was like, you know, hanging out and chatting with us. Sludge, what shit have you been through? The fuck? Ray tracing. The ray. Oh my god, the ray gun. Ray gun. Oh my god, ray gun. Oh my god, ray gun. Revive me, I have the frickin' ray gun! A large amount of shit. I mean, I know how you feel. I've been through a lot of shit myself, honestly. I've been through a lot of my shit myself, I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. Like, I was struggling a lot with, well, I'm gonna be honest here. I've always been struggling with, like, thoughts of narcissism. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't want to feel the way I do, but, like, I can't really help myself, you know? What's this? I got the secret! I got the secret for this area. Man Ray! The dirty bubble! Hey, at least I know one person still wants me. Also, you gotta love how, like, the fucking... I love how you go farther back in the level, and it reverses it. It reverses time. Like, look at this. Okay, I go back in the level. The sun rises! That is not how time works! I mean, it is pretty cloudy outside. I guess you could... Actually, no, that is exactly what's happening. It's cloudy outside, so you can barely see the sun. Penny should do SpongeBob parodies. I mean, I would love to, but, you know... I feel like it's unoriginal, you know, like, a lot of people have done it already, and it's just like, you know... Womp. I mean, I would love to. It's like... Good news and bad news. Good news is my VR headset will be delivered on schedule, so I had to do it, but it won't be activated because of server issues. No giveaway as it, sadly. Well, at least we figured out a way we could do it, you know? We figured out a way to do it, and, we figured it out. We figured it out. That's good. So, that's good. We figured out a way to do it. We ain't gonna have to worry about, you know, other stuff coming in our way, and, you know, doing all that stuff. We're good. We're good. No issues on that. We're safe. You're safe. You're safe. Look, swipe mom's credit card. The swipe card is like how he converts money because he doesn't have PayPal in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think he does. You can do... Yeah, you can... There's so many flowers in this stage. Holy God. Also, cool game. I don't want to go to this stage. Go back. Go back. Oh my god, there's like a whole bunch of other shit here. I have to go back to the entire beginning of the stage. So many flowers here. Can I use swipe on welfare? No, swipe is like, what you do is that you load up a card with money from, like, another card. So what's the objective of this game other than looking satisfying? The objective is to guide flowers to get other petals, guide flower petals with the wind to get more petals, and then, more petals you get, the more, get all the flowers, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That's basically it. Wind. I got a trophy called the Wind, somehow. What's this? Play with the windmills and ride the wind 7 times. Deforestation. I think the game is about preventing deforestation or something. I don't know. Must have been the wind. I'm gay. I'm gay, I'm homosexual. I'm gay, I'm homosexual, gay. Oh, that's a wind. Like cars are alright is how I help Pen Pen. Yeah, he's helped me out before. That's like those swipe cards. you again. Thank you, Cloudy. Okay, so question is, where the hell is the third one? The third secret. The third secret. This is important. I still want to do that PayPal. Well, oh god. Okay, see you, cool people. I gotta live your uncool life. We'll do that later. We'll do that later, Cloudy. I'll tell you what, we'll do it later tonight, okay? I'll do that later tonight. But, like, you have a good night. I want some money. Give me a minute. My neighbor's calling me. I'll be right back. Hey, everybody. I'm back. Okay. Yeah. Give money, why not? Give away. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, what all did I miss? Give you money, I ain't broke. Okay, I'll... Maybe next week. Brokest. Okay. Let's, avoid talking about giving money right now. Okay? Okay, I'm tired, sin. I can't think about all this, okay? Brain is farting. I am hurting hard with the brain fart. Dear God, I cannot think of anything. Okay. Catching my breath. I just, had to run out the trash for the neighbors. Sorry. Give away in Penny server. You think? Brainy is poop. Indeed it is poop. What did your neighbors say? They just wanted me to run out the trash for them. They're a little old and... They're a little old, so it's like, you know, I just wanted to run out the trash for them, make them, you know, help them out with that. They've helped me out with stuff before, so it's like the least I could do, you know? Garbage. It's garbage day. It's garbage day. It is indeed garbage day. It's sunset. Okay, fair enough. I'm Goober if you want to be Goober. Goobers are best. Oh my god, there are so many. So many flower. Oh my god, there's so many flower. so much flour. The wind turbines. There's the exit. But we're not leaving just yet. We gotta find out where the secret flower is. The final set of secret flowers. I think it only opens when you get a certain amount of flowers in the stage. I mean, it has to. I mean, that's like the only way I can think of why it would open. Where's the other... Now, where's the secret flower for this area? Probably have to fly high for this one. Where the fuck? Where am I gonna find it? It's a secret. Yeah, no shit. That's why I'm looking for it. Trying to find the secret. Trying to find the hidden secret. Now, question is, though, where is it? Where am I gonna find it? Where could it be? I already got the secret flower for this area. There are usually, like, 3 secret flowers in every stage. 1 for each area. I got the one here. It's secret because they don't want it to be found. Well, why would they put it there if they don't want it to be found? I mean, that's game design, isn't it? That's basic game design, isn't it? Like, you don't put something if you don't want it to be found. Hold me now. I'm 6. Hold me now. I'm 6. Ride the windmills. She's 6. You ever fucking remember, like, can you even remember Creed? Like, does anyone even know who Creed are? Well, there's Out of Bounds. That's supposed to be discovered in every game. But yeah, usually, eventually it stops, you know? Oh, that's right. There's a secret pathway this way. What's going on here? Oh, secret flowers. More flowers, huh? Flow. Oh. Found a secret. I found a secret. I found a secret. Life could be simple. I found a secret area. That's cool. Life could be simple. Indeed it could be. We're not given a chance. Life can be simple, but in this life, it's never simple. Chat, do I look it up? Do I look it up? Someone look it up. Someone look up where the secret flower for this area is. There's gotta be one in the area with the wind turbines, because that's usually what the game does. It's like it hides it in 3 separate areas. The Lurpies. Glurp! Glurp, 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 glurp. Yum. 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 It's in the grass. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I thought it could be on the rock. Actually, it could theoretically be on a rock. You have a point. What could it be? What am I missing? There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Wait a minute. There's like a secret rock here that happens if I go higher. Secret flower 1. Instead of progressing with the yellow flowers, first open the light purple ones. They're scattered in a big circle around the valley. Already got that one. That one I already got. Secret Flowers 3. Look at that one. Look at 3. Look at 3. The rock. Look at Secret Flowers 3, because that's the one I'm missing, I think. Secret Flowers 3. Oh, wait. I see a patch of dead grass in there. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. There's a patch of dead grass in there. That's usually an indicator that there are flowers to bloom in this area. Actually, no, the game's not letting me through. Yep. None. As soon as you get out of the canyon, turn back, stay on the ground, and go back in. The flower... Get out of the canyon, turn back, stay on the ground to the right, and go back in. The flowers are on the stone. So, this way. Like, you could send a photo in the context channel. Wait. Is it here? The thing is, I know exactly where it is, because, this stage likes to, change the time of day based on where you are in it, so, Hold me now. I'm 6. Turn around and go back in. What does it mean, turn around and go back in? That's illegal. Oh yeah, no shit. No shit, it's illegal. It's illegal against the laws of physics. I'm guessing it has something to do with these blue flowers. I got them all already. I saw physics. The laws of physics need not apply to me, for I am... Okay, this might be it. This might be the one I'm looking for. Okay. I'm not sure this is the one I'm looking for. That has to be it. To the right, and then turn back. It'll be in the... Okay. Wait. I missed these flowers. That's what. No wonder I missed flowers. Send it in the context channel. Okay, the context channel. Okay, so, shit, there's a bunch of... Okay, there's a bunch of pink flowers I missed. That's probably what's causing it. I missed a bunch of these things. Physics apply to me, for you are an airbag. Indeed, you are, Sachi. So many flowers here. Holy God. They'll be around the sunset area, so, sleep, dream, Sachi. They'll be on the rock over this way. Oh, I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta get all the flowers in the area before I end up getting this one. Okay, I get it. So I need to get all the flowers. So we'll go back and clean up and do some cleanup. You know, this wouldn't be that hard if I actually had control of myself in this area, but I don't. I actually don't have control of myself. I only can follow the path the game allows me to take, so, to allow myself to take this path. To allow me... Alright, so grab you. Left. Shit, missed. Missed. Shit. Oh, great. That means I gotta go back down. Yay. Hooray. I love bullshit mechanics like this. Yeah, this should be the area, right? Be like a little lip right there, right? A little lip on there. That should be where I find it, right? Okay, so around this area it's gotta be, because that's where the sunset is around its highest, so it's gotta be around here, right? It's gonna be on the rock. Okay, so zoom in on the photo. Okay, there's like rocks on it's on the eyebrow of the rock. Okay, the eyebrow. Wait, I think I see it. I think I know exactly where it is. It's not letting me turn that way, though. What the hell? I see it. 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 Just the game does not let me go this way. It's literally not letting me go. It's literally not letting me go this way. I don't know why the fuck it isn't, but, I see it. I see the flower. I just... Got it. There we go. We're done. The thing is, I don't know why the game just doesn't let me go there, but it just didn't. It just didn't. Like, what the hell? That was just stupid. Let's go. Let's plant this bitch. Plant the flower. Grew a wildflower. We flipped the table. We flip a table. That stage was a little, annoying, but, hey, at least we figured it out. You got the secret flowers. The flower is in full bloom. Nighttime now. I love how, like, the music becomes slowly more and more, like, hyper-energetic. More energetic. Full boom. Indeed it is. The cloudy night sky. In the annals of... The lights are turning out. Nature's taking over. Or is it? What the hell? What the hell? I'm a blue flower now. It looks like there's a lot of more stuff. Wait, there's power lines now? What's this? How high up can I go? That's the real question. Okay, it looks like this stage is gonna be a bit easier. Okay, so, that's the wind turbines activated. Yay, more fucking wind turbines. Lines for the power of Gay Skull. Oh my god, is that a He-Man reference in my 2026? Oh yeah, there was that new movie that came out, wasn't there? And it does... But, like, honest to god, though, like... Aside from maybe She-Ra, Masters of the Universe is one of those shows where it's like... It is so quintessentially 80s that, like, it is all but impossible for anyone who wasn't born in the 80s and not grew up with it to actually care about it. Like, She-Ra's the only exception. My pronouns are he, man. Not really a fan of that, but hey, you know. Okay, so I need the lights to light up the night sky. That way I can see more of what I'm doing. Okay. If the lights aren't active, that means I can't see where I'm going, and I can't find anything. So, indeed, I must go light the light. To light the lights I go. I watch He-Man on old DVDs all the time. Like, I really can't understand. Like, I'm just curious, really. Oh my god, I'm glowing in the dark. I'm glowing in the dark. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is such a cool little mechanic. Oh my god. Radiation. Okay, that looks beautiful. That looks fucking beautiful. Holy shit. plutonium. Can I sing it? Can I sing it? I'll sing it. I'm nuclear! I can't sing it in key. I'm gonna try it again. I'm nuclear! I'm wild! I can't sing it in key. I don't care. I'm trying my best. I'm nuclear! I'm wild! I'm breaking up inside. I can't sing it. I can't sing it. I can't sing it. Fucking, it is out of my range, I think. I'm trying my best. God damn it. Nile Red would have a field day with these glow-in-the-dark colors. You know, part of me thinks that, Nile Red would not like this game for a scientific accuracy. Wonder where I can find the secret flowers in these stages. I mean, this one definitely seems like it would be a nightmare. Got that one pretty fast. Wow. Why does this look so vague? Are you in constant movement? Well, sort of. But the thing is that, like, if you want to get anywhere, you gotta constantly move, yeah. Like, even when I'm not pressing the button, I'm effectively moving still. Not to mention, I also gotta move with the motion controls. I gotta do this with motion controls. So, yeah, this is getting a little rough. Should be a secret in here, I think. I mean, there's obviously gonna be a secret here. I mean, it's like, the game usually... The way I've noticed is that this game separates itself into zones, and there's a secret in every zone. So, if I find the secret for this zone, I'll be fine until I get to the next one. Hey, Sauropod, hey! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Sauropod. I see a bunch of, lights this way. Hello, Sauropod. Hope you're doing good. I hope you are doing well, Sauropod. Do not the ceiling airbag. I wonder if there's actually a secret here, because, Oh, wait a minute! Are those flowers on top of you? Face fuchsia out. The sun seems to be setting the farther in I go. So visibility is going to be a lot more poor the farther in the stage I go. Looking around, seeing where if there's anything I can look for. The thing is, the stage doesn't really have many crevasses where you'd be able to find, like, hidden stuff. Like, that should, in theory, make it easier, but that just means they're well hidden, because that means you can't see them, right? You can't see what you're looking for, so that means they're gonna be a lot more well hidden. Wait, what's over here? Yeah, this is something secret. It has to be. Maybe if I get another, like, low power-up, I'll head over there. They're a secret. Indeed they are. So what's... This over here definitely looks like there's gonna be a secret here. I can even see the fence around the area here, so that it has to be. Can I, like, grab the... Can I grab some glowy particles from you? Okay, so what does this do? Okay, so this one's gonna, like, light up again. Okay, we got more flowers. Okay. Was double dashing. Now, what's going on over here? Illumination. I fucking called it. There's just something over here. There's something over here the entire time. Okay, so, light a darkened pool. No secret over here, though, unfortunately, so, I was wrong. Any stare. Indeed, I stare into your soul. And make you regret your life decisions. However minuscule they may be. You've gone to the third one, pretty sure. I already regret it, but thanks. Okay, so, if, the zones... I'm gonna focus on doing this, and I'll go for cleanup later, because this is not like the last stage where I gotta get them in order. Because, like, these levels seem to be a little bit less annoying in that regard. Beepity boopity. Active Camo, hello! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing wonderful today, Active Camo. Hope you're doing well. Wonderful, Active Camo. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Camo. Okay, I'm looking for, secrets, so, okay, just make sure you have a guide on standby, David. Make sure that everything's going good on that front. Because I think I might have missed a few. Unless if I gotta, like, follow you things to the secret. What was that? Must have been the wind. Maybe it was the wind. I mean, it kind of is the wind when you think about it. Everything here is always the wind. How's everyone doing? I'm glorpy gleebamoip. You speak in the glorpin language. The gloppin boopin. Gloppin boopin. Oh my god. Any of you remember fucking Merc Music? Whatever happened to that guy? Merc Music, man, that is someone who I wish I fucking... Man, I wish I could have done something with him when I was younger. Like, no disrespect to the guy, but like... No disrespect, but it just seems like everything that was charming about him was just lost after he, my zoo is Prehistory Kingdom is $4,000 in debt. I mean, $4,000 in debt for a zoo is not that much. Just pay it off, damn it. But, like, I swear to God, Merc Music, it's like one of those guys where it's like, I wish he was still as good as he once was, man. Like, he was just, something was lost. I think I found something. Secret. That's one of them. I found one. Okay, so follow these trails here. They're barely able to make out. Alright, so, where does this one take me? Another road. Quickly, eat parts of Penny's model. No, don't do that. That is, I am not healthy. I'm not healthy! I'm not healthy! Okay, so now question is, where the fuck is the first one? Because I think I got the second one. Where's the first one? First one. Okay, David, do some cross-referencing. Which one did I just get? If you're still here, David. That was the first one. Okay. So that was the first one for this area. So that means this level is nowhere near over yet. That's good. That's good. That means that we got a lot of ground left to cover. You see, these are the kind of stages I'm a bit of afraid of the most, because, like, stages like this may mean their secrets are a lot harder for you to find. And harder to find secrets mean harder to find clues. Wait. This looks like something. Another secret. That's probably secret number 2. I'm glad I caught that one. And what about this one? Oh, that's the third one. That was fast. That was number 2, and I found the third one by accident. So, yay! I guess that works out. I'm glowy. I'm glowing. I'm a glowy girl. I'm willing to bet Lenny would love this game, but, you know, she's busy. I decided to give her a coupon for cinnamon roll for Cinnabon, and she's just been busy. Number 1. Number 1. Number 7. Number 7. Student watches porn and gets naked. Student watches porn and gets naked. Number 7. Student watches porn. It's naked. Number 6. Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. Number 6. Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. Number 12. Cock! Number 12. Cock! Cinnamon roll? Penny should have appeared at that moment. Maybe she is really busy. Yeah, I gave her a coupon for Cinnabon. That's exactly what she wanted, right? Number 12. Cock! Uh-oh. Like, the power's out. Power's not doing good. This door was installed wrong. It opens to the gore dimension. It shouldn't do that normally. Yeah, she's usually gets busy whenever she goes to the Cinnabon. She's really like cinnamon rolls. It's a delicacy they don't have in her universe. It's like... I mean, I don't blame her. What's going on down here? Good thing I found all the secrets. Otherwise, this would have been a nightmare to navigate. Oh, to double clarify, David, there are only 3 secrets in this level, right? I don't want the game to just casually throw a curveball and just say, oh, there's now 4 secrets, despite the fact that every level past before this had 3. There were only 3, yeah. Looks like the power got cut. Lenny is squishy because cute. If I ever get a plushie of Penny, I'm gonna, like, do Penny and Lenny at the same time, because Penny and Lenny are like 2 peas in a pod. Plus, it's a really easy recolor, so, yeah. Bingo! Perfect. Oh, rainy, isn't it? Depressing. Oh my god, look at how dilapidated the apartment is compared to this. Now it's all rainy and shit. What happened to this place? Poor bastard. Purple. It's purple! It's purple! It's purple! Does that mean Rylo's gonna show up? Oh my god, Rylo, where are you? What, is Rylo gonna show up? I hope she does. Also, for the record, don't harass her. Just don't. It's me. You're not Rylo, okay? You're not Rylo, Sachi. Okay, you're not Rylo. I'm the purple one. No, you're not the purple one. Rylo's the purple one. You can be the indigo one, okay? Rylo owns the color purple. Okay, what's this one? Can I actually pick up the flowers now? Can I not pick up the flowers? Okay, I can. Okay. Sachi is purple. Well, maybe you could be violet then. It seems like this place is gonna be completely and totally dark. Okay, this is probably a secret, then. There's gotta be a way to open up the lights. You're both purple. But have you seen Rilo's fit? She's killing it, man. Rilo kills it, man. I'm dark purple. She's purple. Okay, so lightning, then the... Oh my god, lightning. Oh, Jesus Christ. There goes my flowers. What happens if I get shocked again? Jesus Christ. So if I hit down power lines, my flowers end up getting removed. Okay, so, restart the stage. I hit down power lines and my flowers get removed, so I need to keep that in mind if I want to get a good score. Can't skip the cutscene, so we gotta watch it every time. So only follow the path. Only follow the path. Do not touch those power lines. Go outside. Bye-bye. Okay, Sachi, you have a good outside trip. Have fun touching grass. I found a second flower. Oh, guys, stay away from you. You are still active. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Thank God. Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Okay. Need to cut the power somehow. If I touch those power lines, my trail gets destroyed. So be careful. Bye, Sachi. You be safe, Sachi. You have a good day. Okay, It looks like that power line's safe. I mean, I can touch it? Okay, it means I can touch it. Okay, good, 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 good. That means I can get close. That one's gonna be shut down for a while, I think, until I actually, you know, find out a way to turn it off. Now, question is, where am I going to find the off switch for you? Probably over here, because, why would this area just be, like, here if, What about trophies? Do the trophies spoil anything? No. View trophy information saved on PS4. Beginning. Healthy play. Welcome back. Play the game after a week-long break. Here. Journey to the city unscathed. Reminisce for 3 minutes before returning to the room. Okay. Memories. Use the grass of your canvas and paint the ground with 3 different colors. Completely awaken the city. Beyond all flowers lies another room. Okay, so there's a trophy if I do it without doing on the skate, so it don't really matter, I don't think. This one's gonna be concerning to find the hidden secrets in, because, you know, it looks like I've already passed one of them, but I can't figure out where it could be. Should I pull the guide? Keep it up just to be safe. Did I get hit? I don't think I got hit, technically. If I want to disarm these things, I need to be careful. It played to sound like I did get hit, but I don't think I did. Alright, let's get... Alright, they're safe. Alright, that one's safe. I think wind controls the name of the game here. So you gotta be, like, very careful with how you use your wind. Is it as simple as, like, get all the flowers in the area? Because if it is, then, damn, call me easily satisfied, I guess. Oh, I missed you. I missed you. That's for certain. I feel like those guitar strings are a bit out of key. I feel like you're out of tune. Am I the one who thinks that? That sounds like they're out of tune. I mean, granted, I don't know anything about tune at all, so, wait, I think there's something up here. Probably shouldn't play with fire. At least play close, not play too close to fire. I'm guessing there's one if I get rid of, if I disarm all the traps. Oh god, that is going to be a problem. Okay, be careful here, be careful here. If I touch them, I'll lose my flowers. My petals. And disarmed. That disarmed them. Okay, so that disarmed you. It's like surgical precision. Is the point that they're meant to sound out of tune? Because, like, it feels like they do sound out of tune. Another area. Okay, be careful with this one. Trap. Disarmed. Wait, not yet. Disarmed. That's area number 2 over there, so that means if I go through that, I'll be safe. But that means the secret is still here. Let's find out where it is. I think the secret is to get everything in the area. Has to be. Because if so, that means, I can't get shocked once. Or it's possibly just to, disarm that. My question is, why the fuck are there downed power lines in this area? Secret Flower 1, directly to start flight up and to the left. Okay, so... up and to the left. So that means to the left of this way. Flowers are in a secret valley. To the left. Up and to the left. Oh, that's the right. That's the right. They're in the left. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see him. No, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, go down, go down. There we go. Secret flowers. Okay, now go up here. I mean, to be fair, this would have been impossible to see because of how bad visibility is in this area. Actually, no, in the, I think in the game, it actually looks a lot brighter than it is. Because, well, yeah, this is not really doing it justice. But, yeah, I'm not doing the best. So, yeah, that's my analysis here. Okay, so see, this is area number 2. This has got to be area number 2. So so the secret's gonna be here. There's gonna be a secret here that I need to find. Weather's getting a lot better. That means visibility is gonna be a lot better as well. The pink dashers are back, so that's good. That means faster momentum. What's going on back here? Probably another... Oh, dead end. Or is that the next area? I just passed up my left front tire. It's getting hard to steer. I just passed up my left front tire. It's getting hard to steer. My question is, why the fuck is the city allowing downed power lines to still be given power? Like, that is just a lawsuit waiting to happen. Like, imagine if this road was, like, hiked by a tourist or something, and they end up walking into a downed power line. That's just gonna be a lawsuit waiting to happen, man. Like, what are you thinking? Be careful, be careful, be careful. Surgical precision, surgical precision, surgical precision. Okay, and last one. Saved. Okay, this one's safe. That means I can touch it. I can touch this now. Okay, so I gotta get through, like, multiple of them, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to, like, I gotta get to multiple. I mean, the city looks pretty abandoned. You have a point. It does kind of look abandoned. You would think that the city, that the state government or something, or whatever the hell, assuming this takes place in the States, or, like, the municipality or whatever the hell, will do something about this. Like, unless if this takes place in Soviet Russia, and then they don't want people knowing about it. Because, like, I remember, like, hearing stories about Chernobyl, where it was, like, the Russian government, they, even though, like, the, exposure to radiation was, like, massive, and, like, it was causing, like, a lot of issues, they told the citizens that they didn't want them going there. They didn't want them going there. They didn't tell them that. They just said, okay, you're just gonna live your life as is, and then you're gonna die of acute radiation poisoning. So it's like, stay away from that. Okay, so, okay, so that depowers it. So if I find a blue flower, that's gonna depower the area. It comes the same to me. When it comes to love, you're just as blinded. And the views come back. It wasn't you, baby, it was me. Maybe our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. Maybe that's what happens when a tornado meets a volcano. Fucking... I completely forgot about Eminem. Does anyone even remember... Like, does anyone even care about Eminem anymore? Just sending something in the context channel. 1 second. Un momento, por favor. I'm not getting notifications for whatever reason. Baby, please come back. It wasn't you, baby. It was me, baby. Our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. It happens when a tornado meets a volcano. All I know is I'm looking too much. The area we have today, it's the 3 power lines, big bloom. The light purple ones under the tower for last. Area to 3 power lines. Bloom all the flowers. Keep the light purple ones under the tower for last. Okay, so bloom all the flowers besides the ones under the towers. Okay. It burns when I pee. What is your name? I don't see it. It gets censored. It burns when I pee. Hello, Mr. Tickle Nuts. I hope you're doing wonderful today. What are these YouTube ads? What are these YouTube ads? Okay. Okay, grab these. Okay, grab these, grab you. I don't get what's funny. It's like... I'm immature. Great way to introduce yourself, when I guess. Yeah, it's just the name. It's just the name, Mr. Tickle Nuts. The name is good. The name's good. I like it. I like it. It's creative, clever. It's funny. I like the name. I like the name. It's funny. It's a funny, cool name. I like it. I've had this name for almost 11 years. 11 years? Damn. That's a... You were at it for the jump. Holy God. Talk about ahead of your... Talk about it. Yeah, that's good. That's a fucking baller name, man. That's a baller name. Okay, so grab the flowers down here next. I was like 11. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so now I just gotta get rid of the... Got it! Okay, we got this tower. Alright, thou aware you are allowed to change it. Yeah, but maybe they didn't change it for, like, you know... Maybe they didn't change it because they couldn't change it anywhere else, you know? And that's probably why, you know? But why would I? Fair enough. I mean, why the fuck would you... I mean, when you already have Mr. Tickle Nuts as your name, you can't... It's already gold, man. It's already fucking gold. Like, you already struck diamonds, and you're asking yourself to change it back to gold? Like, nah. You struck diamonds, man. You struck diamonds. You struck diamond. And you're being told to go for gold? Nah, fuck that. You struck diamonds. Can I ask you a question? Shoot, what is it? Would you rather solve world hunger or get cancer? Cancer had a good run. And I think it's time to call it quits. Are you playing Saints Row 4? Is that it? Are you playing Saints Row 4? I think you're playing Saints Row 4. Fuck cancer. I never played Saints Row 4. I could have sworn you would have, because I swear to God, there was like a bit in that game where you actually had to like ask your vice president if you want to be the president that cured cancer or the president that solved world hunger, and it was like, and it's, if you choose whichever one you choose, it don't matter because like you know the world gets invaded by aliens right after that, so it's like. It's just like I can't think of that question without thinking of Saints Row 4. It's literally the first thing you do in the game. Wait, that would actually be fire if it's true. It is true. It is true, actually. It's like the first thing you do after the first mission. After you, like, beat the first mission and create your character, you're told to, like, get the choice between curing cancer or solving world hunger. I really need to play Saints Row 4. That game is fun. And can I ask another question? Shoot. Uh-oh. Would you rather eat the best burger in your entire life, like, so perfect, or fucking die? I'm not vegan, so fuck it, I'll take the burger. So perfect, or fucking die. Obviously, eat the burger. Eat the burger. The burger. The burger. Unless if the burger kills me. At that point... It's like, I mean, the only reason why I don't think the only reason why you wouldn't pick the Borger. What's your favorite animal of our time? Ooh, that's my first one. I own a cat. She's a cute cat. I like her. She's an adorable little cat. She's an adorable cat and I like her. But, favorite animal? I've always had a bit of an interest in... I think, what was it? I had a bit of an interest in foxes, really. Like, I wish we had domesticated foxes, I'm gonna be honest with you. Foxes are so cool. Like, they're such a cool animal. Like, they have, like, the brain of a cat, but they have the reflexes and the agility of a dog. And it's like the perfect combination if you like both. And it's like, why haven't we tamed domesticated foxes yet? I want to own a fox, goddammit. Let me have a fox. I want to own a fox as a pet. I want it to be legal, man. Only eat foxes for your source of protein or go vegan? Go vegan, probably. I'd rather go vegan. I loves every animal. I think I would rip off my flesh before I give an answer. Fair enough. I mean, I'd rather go, but then you're vegan. I'm not really vegan. I'm not really vegan, man. Like, honestly, I just don't care. I mean, like, I have always been aware of, like, the conditions of factory farming and a terrible, like, treatment of animals and, like, process and all that. Like, I've always been aware of that. The problem is that, well, going vegan is expensive. I'm broke. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to go vegan. Whenever you, like, go and... I'm not gonna lie, this bot thing spamming is kind of annoying. Yeah, it does that. I need to change the timers, I think. Because I set it for, like, I think it was 5 to 10 minutes, but... I don't know. Yeah, I gotta change that. I gotta change that. Maybe I'll change it back to, like, 15 minutes, maybe. I'll change it, like, to 15 minutes. I'm aware of, like, the terrible treatment of animals in factory farms and generally, like, awful things, but, like, on the other hand, it's like, going vegan is hard for someone like me to do because it's expensive. Like, it's so expensive, man. Like, I barely get enough. I am on EBT, I'm on food stamps, and it's like, well, I've been struggling so hard to even afford my basic meals and basic necessities. Like, I just don't know how I'm gonna be able to afford it, man. You know, vegans are hated, but they're low-key right about it. That's why I hate them, because I know they're right. Yeah, they're right. Obviously, like, a bunch of companies are, like, terrible. Like, the, like, killing of animals, slaughter of animals is a terrible thing. And it's like, slaughter of animals is a terrible thing. The way they treat animals in factory farms is just absolutely horrid. And it's like, the way that they polluted our wildlife, just so that they can satisfy their needs is fucking horrible. But, like, on the other hand, it's like, you know, there's also something we gotta keep in mind as well. Like, if someone orders something like, say, a burger at McDonald's, are they complicit in it? Like, if you order a hamburger, are you actively... Most people aren't actively aware about the conditions of factory farming, or about the way that these companies treat animals in captivity, but when they buy a burger like that, they are actively complicit in it, even if they don't know. So it's like, most people don't know. That's the thing. They don't know. And it's like, maybe if they did know, maybe they would actually be a little bit more worthy of going vegan. But, like, the thing is, though, some people... It's just the way people work, you know? Like, obviously going vegan would be fun, but, like, it would be an interesting experiment. Maybe I might consider, like, trying mixing it up for, like, a month or so. But that's, like, a thing where it's like, I can do this full time. I don't know if I can. I remember watching a video about, like, I think it was, like, the soy pill on it. He took, like, a very hostile tone towards vegans, I think, but, like, he ends up revealing the video that the vegan teacher did it for irreversible damage to reputation. Here's an ethical and moral question. Animal farming factories only required due to the high human population. Would it be worth cutting down the human population to help save the animals again? Oh, that is a big moral dilemma. That is a huge, huge moral quandary. One that I am not prepared to answer. Holy God, that is a loaded question, if I'm gonna be honest here. Because, like, that is, like, such a massive moral quandary. It's either... Because, like... you know what this fucking reminds me of? It reminds me of this thought experiment where if... Okay, so there's two buttons, okay? If you press the blue button, if 50% of the people press the blue button, everyone lives. But if you press the red button, you will guarantee your safety. You will guarantee your safety, but there's no guarantee that everyone will press the blue button. Okay, so if you press the red button, you live. But if you press the blue button, if 50% of the people press the blue button, everyone lives. So the thought experiment is weird in that sense. The red versus blue button is awful. People pressing the blue button and creating the issue in the first place. Red button all day. Honestly, I'd press the blue button. Think about it. Because, think about it. The blue button is the only objectively correct answer to press. Because if you press the blue button, If you're pressing the red button, you're going to be left with a world that only picks... If you press the red button, and it turns out everyone else pressed the red button, the only people you are going to be left with are people who pressed the red button. The people who picked themselves over everyone else. And that is not a world people would want to live in. Obviously, no one would want to live in a world where people would be willing to pick themselves over the safety of everybody else. That is a big deal, and a lot of people, I'd rather be with the people who press the red button, I'm not gonna lie. Fair enough, I guess, but, like, I feel like that's the point of the red button. And at the end of the day, the blue button won anyway, so... In the original thought experiment, the blue button won, so... Yeah. Everyone would have been safe. So where the fuck are those secret flowers? David, you still here? David, you still here? I tell everyone to press the red button and press the blue button and die. No. The blue button is simply virtue signaling. Virtue signaling? I wouldn't really say virtue signaling, because, like, if that was a situation where... Whenever you take a look at moral quandaries like that, you gotta actually pretend like they're actually happening. Like, if they were gonna happening. Again, if you only need 50% You only need 50% of the blue button for everyone not to die. Exactly. You need 50% of the blue button for everyone not to die, but you don't guarantee your safety. If you press the red button, you guarantee your safety no matter what. So, if everyone pressed the red button, if the people who pressed the red button would end up ruling society, and those are the people who would end up picking themselves over everybody else. That's the whole point of the experiment. Would you rather live in a world with people who care only about themselves and their safety? Or would you rather would you rather make a sacrifice to potentially make the world a better place? Why would you ever press the blue button? If 5% people press it, then that's really their fault. Because those people cared about the other people in their life. What if someone's colorblind and misclicked? Blue button takes into account the less fortunate. Also, what about the people who have families and people who have, like, you know, people who have families? Like, a mother wouldn't press obviously wouldn't press the blue button, unless if they're a terrible mother. Wouldn't press the red button because they have their child to worry about. People who have families, or people who are colorblind. And the best part is that you don't, in this thought experiment, you don't know what everyone is going to pick. If you knew what everyone was going to pick, that would be like, obviously, you just pick the side that wins. Like, if you know that the blue button's not going to win, that's obviously going to be a problem because, well, the blue button isn't going to win. So you might as well pick the button that ends up saving your ass because, obviously, you know the blue button isn't going to win. But because nobody knows what you're going to pick, the button you're picking, blue button is 50% chance of dying, red button, you don't die. Yeah, that's the point. But the thing is, if you press the blue button, you're giving other people a chance to live. The people are getting too scared of the blue button. The thing is, though, you have a 50% chance to die, but that's only if you're thinking about yourself. What about people who can't press the button? What about toddlers who don't? In this thought experiment, everyone presses the button, including toddlers. So, if a toddler presses the button, they're not going to know the ramifications of their decision. Maybe even children who don't even know the ramification of their decision. Children might not even know the ramification of the decision they're going to make. What about people who are going to kill themselves anyway? They're probably going to press the red button. Like, it's a weird thought experiment because, like, I think, like I said, I think if I remember correctly, I think the Birdman did a video on it that I watched that I actually really liked. Okay, where the fuck? You said it would be under the tower, David, right? The secret flowers would be under the tower? The tower should topple over. Yeah, the tower already... This is the tower that toppled over, and, no flowers here. No flowers here. Okay, I have an example. Okay, give me an example. Give me an example. Fill up my cup. Mazel tov. Fill up my cup. Okay, there it is. Oh, this is the tower that needs to topple over, isn't it? This is the one that topples. Okay, so that was the one that topples. Okay. Got it. Now, number 3. Time for number 3. Okay, time for number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Burger King foot lettuce. Burger King foot lettuce. Burger King foot lettuce. Secret flower 3. When you go into the maze, stay up and stick to the right wall until you get to this point. And stick to the right wall until you get to this point. So I'm heading to a maze, okay? So I'm heading to a maze. It's kind of hard to type it out in short phrases because of the letter limit. Well, they just like to type it out in like... Type out in short phrases because of the letter limit. Not that point. Okay, so just keep going to the right. Hug the right until we get to an area. When you get into the maze. I am in the maze. So hug the right wall until I get to a point. Burger King foot, Burger King foot, lettuce. Burger King foot, Burger King foot, lettuce. Number 15. Number 15. Number 15. This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King. Post it in the context channel. Okay. I think that buys me some time. Okay, so we're at the maze. Now hug the right wall. Burger King foot, Burger King foot, lettuce. Burger King foot, Burger King foot, lettuce. Okay, so this is a maze right here. Okay, so you said hug the right wall until you get to what point? Make it to the city unscathed. So, found it! There we go. We're safe. That's the last of the secret flowers in this area. Okay, so if you're saying it's stupid to push the blue button because everyone will live if everyone pushes the red button, wouldn't you not also want the people doing the stupid not to die? Ruin their $100 shoes to save a drowning kid, but nearly no one will donate to save 100 to save multiple kids across the world. People only care when it's stuff in a stack close. Yeah, because they can see the effects. They can see the effects. Obviously, like, people are gonna run to save it because, like, well, they're seeing the effects of someone drowning right then and there. That's the thing. Obviously, people are gonna, like, look at that and see it, but, like, whenever they can't see it, they don't care. They don't care when they don't see it. That's the thing, though. If everyone is at risk, and everyone knows that everyone is at risk, that is the point. In this hypothetical, everyone knows everyone's at risk, but they don't know how everyone else is going to think. That's what makes the hypothetical specific. Also, with $100 trainers, it's not really ruining $100 trainers. It's more like, you know... I'd argue it's more closer to ruining, like... Because you already spent the $100, you already own it, so it's like, you can probably clean it later, I think, maybe. Ow. Made it. Secret flower. That's Vietnam War got so bad, because people could actually see the bloodshed and the violence. What the hell? Am I in heaven? Am I in heaven? People actually saw the pushback and the violence during the Vietnam War. They saw what we were doing. They saw what we were capable of. And unlike, like, say, I don't know, hello, it's picking up where we left off. What the hell? This is where we were. Light Pink Stage is the name of it. The Light Pink Stage. Okay, so, where are the secrets in this one? It looks like all we gotta do is head into the... Did we just head into the portal? We just head into the exit, right? I mean, like... Completely destroyed and dilapidated area. I mean... What do we do? Close to the end. Is there any secrets in this stage, David? Just let me know. That's the end right there, so what do we do? Is this it? Is this the whole game? There are the standard 3. Okay, so where are they? This looks like the exit right here, so I don't know if I can trust it. Is there more to this stage after this area? Because I think there might be. I hope it's sure as shit not the end. Maybe it goes to the exit thingy? Yeah. The images are a lot more colorful. What? What the hell? What? Oh my god. Here's another moral and ethical question. Wow! We're bringing back green to the area. There we go. Wow. We're not leaving just yet. We ain't leaving just yet. Visitors to Japan or any country are expected to abide by their rules, but America is expected to adapt by the visitors and is actively shamed for wanting American culture. Actively shamed for wanting American culture. How is that fair? Well, I mean, the thing is, I am not a debater, so I'm not a debater here, so I can't exactly argue properly about all this junk, like anyone, like, I don't know, like, someone like Walsh or Birdman can. But, like, because let me just reread this. Damn it, get all the flowers, get all the green, get all the orange flowers, get all the orange flowers, get on the yellow, get all the yellow. Or any country are expected to abide by the rules, but America is expected to adapt to the visitors and actively shames for wanting American culture. How is this fair? Well, I'm trying to think here. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, well, America, the Native American cultures that the U.S. government slaughtered when they invaded. Exactly. I feel like the problem is that America tries to, like, paint itself as the land of the free and the home of the brave. Earlier in its history, there was, like, a massive push to open their arms for immigrants and other people as well. So America sort of became, like, this massive melting pot of other cultures, of other people who came around, brought what made them special to America. So technically speaking, America does have a culture. Decline and Conquering is not inclusive of North America, by the way. Every country has done that. Yeah, every country has done that, but that's not to say it's still not bad. Just because other people do it doesn't mean it's not bad. I mean, like, you know, it's not bad if other people do it. If a man drives off the bridge and kills 3 people, obviously it's still bad. But, like, America was trying to, like, label itself as, like, this massive melting pot of other cultures. America, because every country has done it. But, like, America was meant to be, like, this melting pot of cultures. Like, a lot of people came to America wanting better. And a lot of people have changed their lives. And a lot of people have tried, like, that's why it's cringe to pledge your loyalty to a country and its government. Exactly. You're not really pledging your loyalty. I mean, I've always been against pledging against the flag, because what ends up happening is you're pledging loyalty for everything your country stands for. And sometimes your ideals won't be what it stands for. Like, America obviously has its set ideals. Like, obviously, America's supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave and whatnot. And if America actually was those things, I'd be proud. I'd be proud of America. I'd be proud to be supporting American culture, but it just isn't that. It just isn't that. We have people being killed in the streets. We have people essentially just being priced out of their living. Again, people going to America are, in fact, indulging in the culture of America, especially the ones that are children. Exactly. The culture of America is freedom. The culture of America is the ability to be happy, regardless of what you have and what you can be. Because not every single thing about America is meant to be, like, proud to be an American, even though right now it's not as good as me literally becoming Israel's military. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. But I'm proud of what America is supposed to stand for, but it's hard to be proud for the country itself when it's being run and being constantly ruined by politicians, corporations, and all that shit. If America actually was what it stood for, and America actually was the land of the free and the home of the brave, and a place where anyone could go without judgment and freedom, and have freedom, and be able to be happy, and be able to make their lives happy, and be able to do something with their lives, and do whatever it is they want to do, I would be proud of it. But I can't be proud of a nation that actively says that it wants immigrants gone. It wants trans people gone. It wants gay people gone. It wants everything that isn't a straight white male gone. And I've actually heard people, like, and not to mention, I'll get heard about all this shit with Renee Good, and now it's Pretty and all that shit, with ICE and all that, with them killing people in the streets. And then you hear about the government mandate where they're planning on forcing government of cars. The only country where it's normal not to learn their language. There's so many immigrants who don't even learn English. Well, yeah, ought to learn. Just because they... Actually, do you have any statistics for that? Actually, I'm curious now. How many immigrants don't know English? And that's probably... If I move to a country, I'm gonna learn their language. I mean, obviously, that's basic. That's just... I feel like that is kind of... If you're gonna live there, obviously. But, like... A lot of immigrants from Mexico, typically. Yes, immigrants do adopt American traits. You aren't expected to know Chinese and Spanish because of said immigrants. What you said about being expected to adopt them is bullshit. Like, being expected to adopt American culture. I mean, you technically adopted by wanting to go to America. Think about it. When you go to America, it's because you want to have a chance at having a wanting to be free, of being able to chase the American dream, of being able to be happy, of being able to live being able to live and become a success. That is why a lot of people go to America, because they want to live the American dream. They want to be able to own a white picket fence and have a wife. Allowing it? And that's probably most newer immigrants, but this happens anywhere else. British immigrants are notorious for living out in most random African countries. is a Somalian flag and I disagree with it, am I blamed for not allowing it? Well, I mean, it's a flag. My question is, why are you getting mad at a flag? Why are you getting mad at a flag? Are you mad because... What is so mad about the flag? Why are you so mad about a flag? What is the deal with the flag? Why are you getting mad at the flag? Are you mad because the country has a piracy problem? Is that it? Also, if someone raises a Somalian flag, poor people don't have all the time in the world to love English. A lot of people come here out of desperation. Yeah, there's a bunch of immigrants who flee here. I'm not mad at the flag. I'm mad at the person moving to the country and saying their home country is better. Why move here at all? Well, if that's the case, then maybe they moved here because they wanted a better life. And then they realized that America wasn't the place that was sold to them. Like, think about it. People who move to America are sold on the idea of being able to become somebody, to be able to move to America and have a white picket fence with their wife or a husband or 2 children, and being able to live their life in peace and harmony without having to worry about anyone or anything getting in the way. And move back, bro. We don't want you here. I don't get it. Also, do you realize how expensive plane tickets... Do you realize how expensive these things are? People move to America because it's the cultural capital of the world and they want a chance to be happy with themselves. Think about it. Why do people move to... Think about it. Not every... Think about... Can you name any other country that tries to sell itself on the idea that you can come here with nothing and potentially live out your dream life? No other country does that. America is selling itself on the fact that you can come over to here with nothing to your name, aside from, like, maybe, like, a handful of dollars. You're not listening to Fox News. Okay, let's not resort to that. Let's not resort to name-calling or petty name-calling or anything. I'm fine with... let's not resort to petty name-calling here. Let's try and be respectful. Let's be respectable, Sarpod, okay? Let's be respectable if we can. Not even Republican. This is you're moving somewhere and saying it's shit when they could go back. I mean, why would they think about it? Think about it. Maybe they're in a situation where they can't go back. If they move to America, it's probably for good reason. What if their country's got problems? What if they wanted to move to America? What if they just like their country, but like they recognize it has problems? Like, what if they fled from persecution? Like, for example, I don't know, religious persecution or gender persecution, or hell, maybe there's even like a civil war going on where it used to be good, but now it's hard for you to go. I'm trying to think of like reasons here, but like, I feel like what you're saying is a bit of a straw man, because usually people don't come to this country without good reason, you know? Because of how much of a nightmare it is to get something like a green card or a visa. Why do they come here and say it's awful? Why do they still raise their flag and shit on the place where they moved to? Because they're proud of where they came from? Maybe? Why not just live here and adapt to it to commit? Okay, so I'm trying to think. What would be your alternative? What would be the alternative here? What would you want to be the alternative? Do you want them to just raise American flags instead? Do you want them to be... What would you want the alternative to be? Just when you say live here and commit, do you want them to just raise regular American flags instead? Is that it? Someone can still be proud of their national heritage, too, by the way. Like, what if someone's just proud of their heritage? What if someone comes from, like, I don't know, somewhere like Vietnam and says, hey, I'm proud of being Vietnamese. I'm proud of the culture. I like the food. I like the sense of community that being Vietnamese gives me. And if I move to South Korea, they don't learn their language, raise the American flag on that country, the bad guy is. My point is, that's not how it is in America. That's double standards. People, even though adapting, forget their old country for nothing. You can be proud of your culture. I never said it was bad. I'm just confused now. I'm just confused. Granted, I'm like trying to move my controller back and forth because this game is like bitch drive. But like, Isn't what I'm talking about at all. I just don't know what you're on about at this rate. I'm more confused, if anything else. Like I said, I'm not a debater or anything. I'm just curious. I'm not a debater or nothing. I'm just... Also, David, how is the, whatchamacallit going through? How's, am I close to getting the secret flower? It looks like, I'm getting most of it. Got most of this area done. Unless I'm forgetting something. Ah, crap, I got me an earache. Being hella specific for a small community of people. Using an example as being specific? You use an example of a Somalian immigrant, but you're still saying immigrants, because immigrants are a somewhat specific example of people. Because using a Somalian immigrant is still an example of, whenever you say, like, a Somalian immigrant, it could literally be applying to anything. It'd be applying to someone raising a Puerto Rican flag, or, I don't know, I'm trying to think. A Puerto Rican flag, a Chinese flag, a German flag. It could literally be any flag. Any flag in that example. Just not even a Somalian one. Just like a regular-ass flag. Anyone could be using that example. Where the fuck is that? Literally any flag. Somalia is the main example in media right now. Somalia? Why is Somalia the main example? I thought, like, the whole thing is... So... why is Somalia the main example? Because, like, literally the only thing I hear about Somalia is about piracy. Like, literally, I am not even kidding. I've only heard about Somalia once. And that was when I watched the History Buffs video on Captain Phillips, which is a movie that came out in 2009, I think. Like, how is the Somalian completely normal critique the place you live? That's how countries improve. If they're forced to praise the place they just moved there, then there'll be many issues that'll slip under the rug. Exactly. That's another problem. That's another problem. Somalian congresswoman. Well, were they born in America? Because usually it's like they were born in America, right? They came from Somali immigrants, or they were born in America. Usually I think it's like you had to be... I don't know if it's because of the presidency, or if it's because of, you know, all that stuff, but... Also, isn't, like, AOC Puerto Rican? It's specific, though. Most people don't move and shit on the country. They're not learning the language without getting reprehension socially. And I could be wrong. I think they're all like that. Things in America that could be better. But the point is, if you hate it here, then go back. What? I'll be again, so many people can't go back. That's the problem. Doing a good job, good, then what's the problem? Exactly, like, what's the problem? If they're doing their job well, what's the problem? Also, wasn't AOC Puerto Rican? And how long has AOC been in office? About, like, how long has she been in office? How long has she been in office? Like, about, like, what? How do you know they're shitting on your country? Actually, that is a good point. Being Somali is more than bananas and rice. It's a lot. It's kind of like bananas and rice. Quote from her, by the way. Well, I mean, if that's a politician being stupid, then fucking... Do I need to quote people like Ted Cruz, where it's like, he just said, can we stop attacking pedophiles? Or, I think it was a Georgia politician that said, I am doing everything to reduce affordability. I think it was a Georgia representative who said that. Senator Cruz said, can we stop attacking pedophiles? Just like, politicians say stupid shit all the time. Also, Congress people are elected by the people that represent them. It's not like a case of like it being a diversity hire or a DEI hire. They're picked by the people that represent them. So, people wanted that to represent them. Who was the alternative? Who was the alternative? Was it just another generic white guy? Lord knows we need more of those guys in office. So, David, do you have the guide up? Do you have the guide up around here? I think you actually sent it to the chat. Ours are at a steel beam inside the right of the skyscraper, and a second area is a lever. Okay. So they're at the right of the second skyscraper. Got it. By so many good people are simply disagreeing with them, I feel like it's not always true when the leader of the country is against change and cherry picks people to represent with them. Simply disagreeing with them. More context as to where. Got it. Any good people simply disagreeing with them. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that's obviously stupid. Behind the second skyscraper, right? So this one. Sounds like a joke. They were saying being American is more than obesity to guns. Well, it's obesity to guns. You would take it as them shitting on this country. No, because that's just true and funny. Who's to say that that isn't true and funny? Like, what if... You don't get it. You might not get it because, well, you're not Somalian. You don't understand the reference. So how is one thing bad, but another... How is an American poking fun at their national stereotypes a good thing, but a Somalian poking fun at their national stereotypes a bad thing? Think about it. It's like two different things, bro. Well, I mean, it's not really. I mean, if the idea of Americans being obese in guns is just based on national stereotypes, which it kind of is, because, like, Americans are known to be gun-toting, obese psychopaths, at least according to, like, so many people. I mean, David, I believe you are Moroccan, right? You're a Moroccan, and that's how you see... I don't know how you see most Americans, but, like, that's kind of like the big idea, perennial to culture. Banana rice isn't even a Somali stereotype. Just some shit she made up. If it is, then... Oh, wait, you said it was in the building, right? Oh, I can actually climb up? I'm trying to say, other than you don't want immigrants here. I kind of just feel like a crux of it, you know? If you're against immigration, just say you're against immigration, man. That's not what I said at all. Where is the damn thing? Can I even get into this one? Okay, just see if I can get up to the roof, maybe. Get up to the roof. I can't get into this one, so no mas. No way down. No way down. Unless if it's in this area around here. There it is. What's your thesis, then? What exactly are you trying to say? What exactly are you trying to say? I got it. Found it. I found it, David. I found it. Sorry, I just had to double check the area. Cleaned up, baby. Most of friends are descendants from immigrants, not even white. My friend from high school was from Africa. Yet they all know perfect English and don't hate America. You know, having to say that your friend... You know, you're basically using the I have black friends defense, right? Like, no offense, but that's kind of exactly what you're doing. The I have black friends defense, as we like to call it. I can't be Amy immigrant, I have black friends. I have immigrant friends. I'm not exactly a debate streamer here, so I don't know what I'm expected to say, but... What the hell? Oh god, I'm stuck in the building! I'm stuck in the building! Basically, you're saying I hate immigrants and I have immigrant friends, then you say I'm a bad person anyways. No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that you're essentially... Whenever it says that, you say that, and it's like it's kind of painting you as someone that's like... I'm not saying you are that, I'm just saying that, like, you kind of feel like you're going on the defensive here. Feels like you're going on a bit of a defensive here. Your family learned any Native American language before they immigrated here? The majority of Americans know English. English is the main language. Okay, so first of all, I want to question you, okay? So when you say immigrant, you think of anybody who comes to this country, right? Anyone that comes to this country. Not American, not just American civilians or American people, just like people who come to this country who don't get citizenship, right? Assuming that, because if I believe English is the language you need to study for the American citizenship, right? This is assuming the immigrants that come here are citizens, right? Or at least trying to become citizens. At which rate they're going to be taking a while because, you know, they got to worry about green cards and all that and membership fee and like a fucking, you know, all that stuff. I don't know all the stuff about the intricacies of, like, you know, becoming an immigrant in this country, becoming a naturalized citizen in this country because, well, I was born here. I was born in America. I hate on shitty immigrants, so let it go, man. Shitty people will be shitty people anyway. Oh, highway. I got a highway. Shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Get up. Get up. Get up. Go. 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 Oh god. Not again. Okay, got that. Live English to live. No English to live in America, just to become a citizen. Just to become a citizen. Well, if they're not living in America, then... Well, if they're gonna live in America, they're gonna get deported anyway. So why is that a problem exactly? If they don't know English and they can't pass a citizenship test, they're gonna get deported anyway. So what exactly is your problem? Does it matter when that government doesn't exist anymore, though? What do you mean it doesn't exist? But it doesn't. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Native Americans speak anymore because a different place took over. We literally gave them their own territories. Yeah, because we killed them all! Like, that was the least we could do. I mean, for God's sake, we fucking slaughtered them all and said... And they were like, oh, sorry. Like, obviously we fucking slaughtered them. We slaughtered them all, and then we were like, oh, shit. We gotta do something right about that. So we had to give them back what we took from them. And it's like, well, what the fuck were they supposed to do? Like, basic common courtesy. Like, we killed your family, took your land for manifest destiny, and you were expected nothing? You expected us to just, like, man. Now, where's the secret flower for this area, David? If it's here, then that's a pretty good hiding spot. When you get to the highway exit with the blue flowers, go left to the exit, then right. There's a bunch of flowers under a roof and the secret. Okay, so under a roof. So here. It's gotta be here. It ain't letting me go in, though. It sure shit ain't letting me go in. That movement. This is why I'm hot. Hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. This is hot. Hot. This is why I'm hot. Hot. This is why. So you said go to the highway exit. Blue flowers are, instead of going to the left exit, go to the road. Going left to the exit, go right. A bunch of flowers under a roof and a secret. Like, immigrants came in, destroyed your beloved America, took over, and left you with puny tracts of land, used to give you the resources that they promise you, like food, water, etc. It's gotta be this one, right? I mean, it's gotta be. I said it was hidden on a roof with a bunch of flowers and a secret, so go right. Okay, so go to the exit, get to the highway exit with blue flowers. The government wouldn't exist anymore? Okay, so go to the highway exit. It's gotta be this. Go right. Should be a roof. Is it this one? What, is it this one? It's gotta be this one, right? I mean, this is basically the only one it could be. Hey, what the hell? This has gotta be the right one, right? I mean, like, am I going crazy? Okay, send it, send it, send it. Oh, okay, I get it now, I get it now. Fucking, thanks for the help, David. Thanks for the bailout. Yeah, the Second Amendment, we can fight back. I mean, Yeah, but I agree with the Second Amendment. If we lose, then we lose. Simple as that. That's called genocide and settler colonialism. Also, it's worth noting, I think, that, oh, this place. Okay. It's worth noting, for something very important, that, the Native Americans also had weapons, too. They had guns. They didn't really have guns. They had bows and arrows, hatchets, tomahawks, and they lost. They lost. You wanna know why? Because the Americans, they had better weapons. Because the people coming in, they had better weapons. They carried plagues that they didn't have any way of fighting. They lost. They had the right to bear their own arms, and they lost. They lost everything. Also, it's worth noting that, weren't they nice to Americans at first? Like, they tried coexisting peacefully, and then they lost it? We're like a weaker power. That's the way the world works. Obviously, that it is how the way the world works, but, like, the point being... Sorry, my brain is fucking hurting because I'm trying to fucking get these flowers from this thing. So, it should be, let me just grab that image. Grab that image real quick. We're all friends for something for a while, but then betrayal happened. Yeah, whenever they wanted to get more land for themselves. So they moved out west, and then they followed, and then they killed a bunch of people. But I feel like Sauropod's example does kind of hold precedence here. So... only the strong will survive throughout the process. I mean, he did pick the red button, so that is kind of a solid indicator, but, like... Did I get them already? Strong will survive. Hypothetical about another country taking over, and I answered, Lamount, what did you expect me to say? That if we lose, if you lose, you lose? But, like, the problem here is... brain farting. Where the fuck is it? Go to the... there's a bunch of flowers under the roof and the secret. So, it's gonna be... under here, so this will be where the secret is, roughly, I think, right? I think I got everything around this area, so, really tough thought experiment for you. Is it okay to push it over a barely stronger with Zila Candy because the baby was weaker and you were stronger? I'm gonna wrap this up fast. Two different things, by the way. Emotions do run hot. Where the fuck is it? Oh wait, there's another bridge that I missed somehow. There's another bridge here that we can take. Here's a counter question. Why would it be bad? Where the fuck? Oh, that's another highway. Okay, that's another highway. Where did this one lead me? Are you joking? It is pretty obvious where it's bad. I mean, like... so this way. To hurt someone for no reason? Obviously it would be bad, because, you know... there we go. Morality is a subjective brother. Obviously, I'm against hurting a baby, but why is it actually bad? I mean, obviously, morality is subjective. What some people might think is bad might be bad for others. I get what you're saying. Obviously. Because, like, You would think that a lion killing an impala would be bad because, you know, the lion kills the impala, but the lion's got to worry about feeding itself and the starving lion cubs she might got back at the den. It sounds like, again, you're not hurting the weak. But, like, I get what you're trying to say. I know exactly what you're trying to say, because obviously it's like, morality is subject to the eye of the beholder. Because if, like I said, if a lion were, you look at a lion killing an impala, and you think, oh, it's bad, the lion's evil for killing the impala, but the lion's got reasons to kill the impala. What if the lion was actually really hungry, and they hadn't found a meal in ages? What if the lion had cubs to feed, and they didn't really have anything else to feed them? I don't get how you're getting to that conclusion. That I agree with. That obviously is the thing. It's a good example. I think I did get it, right? Did I get it? Is that it? But I'm down to one last breath. Okay, just get to 3. Give me the third one. Ooh, good. It always seems bad from the victim's perspective. Stealing out of a defenseless child out of a candy that's yours, you don't necessarily need in that context. Exactly, morality is subjective, but there are things that are just objectively bad regardless of how you look at them. Like, obviously, some things are just objectively bad no matter how much you look at them. Like, I don't think there's a single way you can justify something like rape. Like, rape is objectively bad. I mean, you could possibly justify death if it's a case of, like, okay, someone sent the guide in the context channel, by the way. This is the last stage, so it's like, you don't have to worry about that anymore, I don't think. Hold me now. I'm 6. Just send that last one. Send the last one, because this is the last stage, I think, right? Second fan right after you exited the highway. Is right behind the second fan right after you exited the highway. Got it. Did you hear the ding noise for, like, getting the, Oh, me now. I'm 6. Behind here. Doubtless without murder, then that would be the best. It is time to sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. They're trying to stop us any way they can. The heart of the beast. The fuck? Am I stuck in something? The English came over, wanted what they had, and didn't get it easily and went to war. That's what's happening right now as we speak in other countries. Yeah, but, like, there are still objectively the bad people in the conflict. destruction. Holy shit. I got turned into a tree! A Sakura blossom tree! Holy shit! Aw, nature is taking its stride. All the time, but people never deserve to die. I mean, and they don't. Like a flower! Not exactly. Okay. There's the last of the set. We got them all. Fuck. Ugh. Thank you for playing. Aw, the credits. Flower. Are there any secret flowers in this stage? Nicholas Clark. Al Chui. John Edwards. Daniel Haas. Nova. Martin Middleton. No, I don't think. I mean, if the guy doesn't have it, then obviously there aren't any. Special thanks to... Holy shit. Tracy Fullerton. Sam Roberts. Wayne Kazan. John Haidt. Janet Joes, Sean Santiago, Mike Stein. Jean Q. Wang, Lydia Yan. Yan Tang and Yong Chui. Jen Middleton. Jeep Ziger. David Gale and Liz Edward. Pistachio Productions. Martin Lara did it at Churns Up, Doptech. Phil Wilkins. So many people who worked on this. Chris Eckhart. Ben Diamond. Al Hastings. Christoph Valera. In terms of the US, do it. Our incredible fans. Aww. Wow. It's inconsistent. Yeah, it's an inconsistent morality, mate. SCEA in Santa Monica. Senior Anika's John Woo. Oh god, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Director of Technology Tim Moss. Senior producers Eric Koch, Rusty Baker, producer Chad Cox, associate producer Randall Lowe, designer Nathan Gary. Not had to communicate for the first 2 years and they mingled together. thing is, though, they still took everything. They still took it. They still took stuff. CA marketing. So war after a while, then the English won, therefore became the dominant language. How long is this sequence? Holy shit. Music influenced by Vincent Diamante. Actually, they did. The Mayflower, the Puritans, they had to talk with the natives to survive because they were biting off way more than they could chew, and yet they relied on... I'm not gonna fucking argue. I'm not even gonna, like, acknowledge this. You can just take it. The main thing is, like, I just don't... because I'm too busy with all this stuff. Learn English instead of... Wasn't that the story of Pocahontas? The whole story of Pocahontas? SCEA PlayStation Network. Just trying to relax. Compensate to communicate. Doesn't necessarily matter who did. One English attempted to learn their language. Yeah, attempted is one thing, but by your logic, does just one person trying to learn their language immediately mean that every single one of them is good? By your logic, if at that point, if one Somalian tried learning their language, which they did, one of them got an invoking English in Congress, then every single Somalian would be fine, right? Wouldn't that be it? I mean, that is not the point. I don't get it. I just don't understand. I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand. Because I just don't get it, man. My brain is not working, nor what I was saying. I just don't know. Brain hurty. Me no, like, discussion of politics. I wanted this game because it was relaxing, man. It was just relaxing and nice. Yonghyangkin. Entertainment Japan. Aw, this game is almost over. The Pony Commuter Game in Europe. Jesus Christ, how many people worked on this shit? I do like this game. I'm just going to get my quick thoughts of the game. Real good game. I think so. Into the sunset we go. Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's like a cursor. Like a cursor. Because English became the dominant language. And we go back to why it became the dominant language. I feel like if we were to go by your example, what if, I don't know, What if Chinese people came around, spoke nothing but their language, but you paid one of us to communicate, and then spoke our language, paid nothing but us to communicate, and then they started killing all of us, and then made Chinese the regular language. And no matter if we lost, would that be fine? At the time, it wasn't. You become Chinese land and expected to learn Chinese? I'm just confused. Fonts. Book Antiquica, Old Italic, Blue Point. Oh shit! Aren't those the guys getting shut down? Quite simple. Dynafont. Special thanks. We'd like to thank everyone from Santa Monica Studio. Executive management team. Aww. Dang. It's over. 2009. This game came out in 2009? Holy shit. Now what? We fade to white. I think we go home, right? Game over. It's game over. We did everything. There's nothing left. The game's over. We beat it. Unless there's like a secret play Shadow of the Colossus. I haven't played that one yet. I probably should. Might actually consider it. Urban completely awakened the city. Beyond all flowers lies another room. And that's Flower. That's Flower. American people don't deserve the guy because, again, having a problem with one small group of the population, that doesn't matter. So, there we go. We did it. We're safe. We beat the game, and we, this one was not exactly the longest stream I think I've ever done. I think it's actually going to be a pretty short one, all things considered. I mean, a lot of the time was just spent for me looking for secrets. Because, you know, each of those stages had secrets that I had to look for, and, I don't think there's anything special for getting them all. There was really just nothing else for getting them all. But, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now, because, I've been at this for 3 hours, and that's usually the time I end. So thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. You check out the Discord server, link to that in the description down below. And I'll be certain to to catch you all tomorrow, where we'll be playing, I believe, Race Driver Grid. That's the game we're going to be playing tomorrow. I'll see what I can do about adding Shadow Colossus to the game. I just haven't really had the time to really think about schedules, because I haven't really been able to guarantee a schedule being made. But now everything's on the up and up, so we're going to have a schedule for tomorrow. We're going to have it tomorrow for Sundays through Saturday of next week, so I'll be sure to catch you all then. Till then, I'll see you all next time.